So here is your first look at the Yeezy 700 V3 Alvah. Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we have an unboxing of a parcel that I've just received. As you can tell from probably the title of this video, thumbnail, everything, it is the Yeezy 700 V3 Alvahs. So I purchased these from End, as you can see here, and they've just come through. Haven't even unboxed them, so we'll check them out. I have to say, End Clothing does brilliant packaging. Oh, knowing me, I'm going to open this up and the box is going to be completely dented. So you open it up, have the receipt in here, put that to the side. Here is the 700 box. So like every normal Yeezy, cardboard box, brown, everything has 700 on it because it is the 700 V3. Here is the retail sticker from End. You can see the size, I got it in the UK 9.5. And the label says Alvah, Alvah, Alvah in 3. And the code is H67799. Other than that, it's a standard Yeezy box. They've just changed the 350 to a 700. So we'll open it up and check out the shoes themselves. So here is your first look at the Yeezy 700 V3 Alvah. So we'll take out both shoes, move the box to the side, and get into the full review. So this is the Yeezy 700 V3 Alvah. It is the second colorway in the 700 V3 line, and in my opinion, it's arguably my favorite 700 of all time. I'm a huge fan of this colorway, the Alvah. The full triple black, well, not really full black, it has tones of grey in it, is incredibly clean, and I'm a big fan of the silhouette, especially how it looks from the upper view. I just think the lacing and the whole structure of the shoe is very aesthetically pleasing. So now I'm just going to break down some of the materials for you. So we'll start with the sole. The sole is an almost stiff rubber material. On the bottom you can feel the softer tread, but the actual outer sole is a very stiff rubber plastic feel to it. There is, however, no boost in these at all. They've removed it completely. As you can see, I think it would have looked a lot better and actually probably been way more comfy if the shoes had had the boost and you could see it coming through. I think that would have been a nice touch. Not sure why they didn't add it, but still, otherwise this is still an incredibly comfy shoe. So along the top you have these almost rope laces that loop together as almost if you don't need to tie them, because this shoe fits incredibly well. However, these laces aren't actually needed. You could completely remove the laces and the shoe would be perfectly fine. They don't really fit any purpose, they're more for just aesthetics. This is because the whole shoe is kind of one material. It fits almost like a sock. It is quite hard to get on just because the ankle is quite tight, but when it is on foot, they're incredibly comfy just because it fits so perfectly well. You have that classic 700 look towards the toe of that V shape there. It's like a harsh rubber material. And then you come onto the top with these two 3M patches that are underneath the tongue. Not too sure why. You can only really see this from upper, so it's only pretty much for your personal view. No one else is really going to see it because you can see it from the side, you won't see it. The inner side, you once again won't see it. So you'll only really see it from the above, which is only from your personal view. On the side, we have this grey prime knit material in between the rubber cage. This prime knit material actually looks really, really good. I'm a big fan of how they did it with the stripes and the different shades of prime knit going through in each individual cage gap. It's a very nice touch, and probably one of the nicest touches that they've done to this is actually the cage that goes around the whole shoe glows in the dark. I will show you some images of this now. Just like the Yeezy 380 Alien, as you can see up there, the back of the sole rolls up This is quite a weird experience if you haven't had a shoe with a sole like this before, but once you get used to it, it's really, really nice to walk in. You feel that roll as you take every step, and it is really, really nice. The tongue towards the top is incredibly chunky and padded, also around the heel. This cements your foot in place within the shoe, so do make sure you get the right size, otherwise it can feel kind of weird. If you get the perfect size, however, your foot will not move at all, and it's completely padded all around. My one, say, flaw or fault with the shoe is actually the heel. It just, for me personally, it looks a little bit low, so it looks kind of weird from the back on people's ankles. But other than that, I'm a huge, huge fan of these. I wish the stripes on the side had been 3M, but maybe that would have been a bit too much with the glow in the dark on the cage. It should have also, I think, maybe added some same color as the Prime Knit grey laces as an alternative that you could add. I think that would have been another nice touch. And of course, the boost on the bottom would have been nice. But the yellow coming through, that doesn't look too bad. So I have seen quite a number of reviews on these, and there's been quite a number of flaws with glue stains and different things like that. I can see a number of glue marks around the shoe. However, it's not too bad. I thought it would be worse, but from the reviews I've seen, but these are actually pretty good condition, so I'm pretty happy with my pair. I do have a fake pair on the way, so I will be doing a comparison, so stay tuned for that. But this is a 100% retail pair purchased from End, as you've seen from my unboxing. Let me know down below in the comments below if you prefer this one to the previous 700 V3. In my opinion, this one's much nicer and is much easier to wear. I will show you some on-foot footage now. They've added these hard lace tips to the end of the laces, which I think gives it that premium feel as well. Although the shoe is reduced in price from a 700, this I think is a very nice touch. The added tips on the laces just gives the shoe a whole much more premium vibe than that see-through plastic that you often see on shoes. In terms of resale price, these are doing pretty well compared to their retail price. And I do expect them to go up in price. Just because it's a full black Yeezy and it's kind of a new silhouette, black ones always seem to do the best. And I'm actually a big, big fan of this. And I think quite a lot of people were vibing with this pair. So I would probably suggest copping now before the price rises. As you look on the outer side of the shoe itself, down here at this bottom patch here, this is a very thin mesh and is actually completely see-through in certain lightings. I don't know if you can see it, but it's very, very thin. This, I guess, is to allow your foot to breathe through the shoe, but it does feel a little bit flimsy, I'm not gonna lie. I would have preferred this to be part of the Prime Knit as well. However, it hasn't done that. It's another little issue I found with the shoe. So this was just a short review of the Yeezy 700 V3 Alvah. I hope you have enjoyed the review. Stay tuned to my Instagram. Please subscribe. It does help the channel grow, helps me get shoes like this. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a great day and stay safe.